Today we're gonna solve linear programming using graphical method. So atong problem statement is mo ni. So, a small factory produce chairs and tables. Each chair requires 2 hours of carpentry and 1 hour of painting. And sa table is requires 3 hours of carpentry and 2 hours of painting. The factory has a maximum of 18 hours of carpentry and 10 hours of painting available per week. So ang profit daw per chair is 50 and sa table is 80. So ang question is how many chairs and tables should the factory produce to maximize profit? So first is i-define na to ang variables, which is let x equals to number of chairs and y equals to number of tables. So kani mo na siya atong objective. Mo na siya atong i-maximize, which is g is equals to 50x plus 80y. Constraints mo na siya atong constraints sa carpentry is 2x plus 3y less than or equal to 18, and sa painting is x plus 2y less than or equal to 10. So muna siya itong non-negativity. X is greater than or equal to 0, same as sa y. So here is muna siya atong example sa graph. So kani nga line is muna siya ang 2x plus 3y, which is ang sa carpentry, and kani is muna siya ang sa painting, kani sa carpentry. And ang atong corner points is muna siya 0, 0, 05, 90, ug 62. So muna siya. And kani nga part kani muna siya atong visible region. So para makuha nato ang corner points is i-times na nato na siya. So 0.5 is 80 times 5 is equals to 400, and 50 times 10 is equals to 450. So para makuha nato ni siya nga kaning 62 is di nato siya mag-use og atong elimination method, which is intersection of 2x plus 3y is equals to 18 and x plus 2y is equals to 10. So muna niya siya itong gamitan of elimination method, which is second equation daw is multiply na to by 2. Rather, muna siya nga to second equation. Muna siya atong first. So i-multiply na to ang second equation by 2, which is kanina. So 2 times x plus 2y, so equals to 2 times 10. So muna siya mahimong siya nga 2x plus 4y equals to 20. So next is i-subtract na to. Ang first equation na i-subtract na to from sa new equation, which is muna na sa atong new equation kani 2x plus 4y is equals to 20. So i-subtract na to. Ang atong first equation is kani. So 2x plus 4y minus 2x plus 3y. So muna siya. So muna siya nga atong y is equals to 2. Muna siya atong y. So next is substitute na to para makuha na to ang x. So x plus 2 times 2 is equals to 10. So muna siyang minus siya nga x plus 4 is equals to 10. So 10 minus 4 is equals to 6. So muna siya ang atong x equals to 6. So nakuha na nato ang 6, ang 0.62. So muna siya ang 0.62 g is equals to 50 times 6 plus 80 times 2 equals to muna siya nga may 300 plus 160 460. So ang corner point na 62 is 460. And one said this sa atong maximum profit. Maximum profit. Kani siya 460. So next is optimal solution. So the maximum profit offers 6 chairs and 2 tables with g is equals to 460 pesos, which is muna ni siya atong 460. Muna ni siya atong maximize profit. Kani muna ni siya atong maximize profit, which is maximize profit muna siya ang 460 pesos muna sa atong maximize profit. So last is y solution occurs a corner point. So because in linear programming though is ang optimal solution, maximum or minimum, always lies at a corner vertex of the visible region because the objective function is linear and the visible region daw is convex. So that's all para sa graphical method.
So, methods na lang karon nato i-discuss ang syntax method. So, objective, maximize x times z equals 3x sub 1 plus 5x sub 2 plus 4x sub 3 subject to 2x sub 1 plus x sub 2 plus x sub 3 is equal less than or equal to 20. X sub 1 plus 3x sub 2 plus 2x sub 3 less than or equal to 30. X sub 1 plus x sub 2 plus 2x sub 3 less than or equal to 18. X sub 1 x sub 2 x sub 3 greater than or equal to 0. Convert to standard form. Maximize z minus z equals negative 3 minus 5x2 plus minus 4x sub 3 plus 0 sub 1 plus 0 sub 2 plus 0 sub 3 subject to 2x sub 1 plus 2x sub 3 ay 2 plus 2x sub 3 plus sub 1 equals to 20. X sub 1 plus 3x sub 2 plus 2x sub 3 plus x sub 2 plus equals to 20. X sub 1 plus x sub 2 plus 2x sub 3 plus sub 3 equals to 18. X1 ay x sub 1, x sub 2, x sub 3, sub 1, sub 2, sub 3 is less than or equal to 0. So, mag-result tablo ta. Ang result tablo is ito lang po ng first constraint, ibutan na ito sa first row. Second constraint, ibutan na ito sa second row. Ang third, ibutan na ito sa third row. Ang z is kani. Sa pagkuha ni magkwanta o entering variable o leaving variable. Ang pagpangita sa entering variable, atong pagkita ng most negative. Ang most negative is negative 5. So, mo ni sa atong entering variable. Ang pangita mo sa leaving variable, mag-ratio test ka. Ratio test kaya atong divide siya sa atong right hand side. I-divide na ito sa yung entering variable. 20 divided by 1 is 20. 30 divided by 3 is 10. 18 divided by 1 is 18. So, ang ato ang living variable is mo sa pinakagamay mo na itong living variable. So, mo na nila kung makita na nila ito ang time-out element. Sa mag-second tablo na gulay ka. Sa pagkuhan sa second tablo, ato na siyang ano siya ato divide sa 3. So, 1 divided by 3 is 1 over 3. 3 over 3, 3 divided by 3 is 1. 2 divided by the 3 is 2 over 3 is inside. Naman siya. Ang paano na ito ano siya sa dere, ato na rin yung isang i-minus natin ni sa ikani siya rin, i-divide na ito sa ang mu, tinibutang mo sa taas. 2 minus 1 divided by 1 over 3 equals 5 over 3. Mamari ako nyo siya, 1 over 1 minus 1 divide sa 1 sa 0. So, inalaw na rin siya sa kanan. So, magitaw na nato ako ang same na ako natin, magitaw na nato ako ang entering element entering variables o leaving variables. So, itong entering variables is negative 4 over 3. Kaya mo naman siya ang negative dire. So, leaving variables, pag ratio test, nag-apon lang. So, mo nag-apon 10 divided by 5 over 3. So, 1. Nanak. 6 na ito ang pinakagamay. So, mo nag-apon na ito ang leaving variable. Pag-itagay mo na ito ang private element. So, nakita na natin dahil sa ubang. Ako man tayo side, ako man tayo 1, negative. So, mag-tablo na punta. So, third tablo. Yan eh. I-palig ako na ito siya. I-divide ako na ito sa into his element. 5 over 1 divided by 5 over 3 divided by itself. So, 1. 0 divided by 5 over 3 is 0. 1 over 3 divided by 5 over 3 is 1 over 3. So on, nanangayahan ko na ito yun. Sa pagkuha nila namin sa except 2, bilang nga row, ato kaya po siyang minus na ito kaya po minus na ito divide na ito sa 1. So, 1 minus 1 over 3 minus 1 is 0. Binigay. 1 over 3 minus 1 over 3 times 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 over 3 times 0 is 1. So, inalaga po niya siya. So wala naman tayo makita dali na negative. So therefore, pag therefore na ta, therefore, ang ato ang x sub 1 equals 6, x sub 2 equals 8, x sub 3 is 4, ang z na nato is 58. So, mo to.
So this is our problem statement. A company manufactures two types of product, product A and product B. Each unit of product A requires 4 hours on machine 1 and 1 hour on machine 2. Each unit of product B requires 1 hour on machine 1 and 2 hours on machine 2. The maximum available time for machine 1 is 8 hours, while machine 2 has a maximum of 5 hours. If the profit from product A is 8 and the profit from product B is 5, how can the company achieve the maximum profit given this concept? So let Y1 equals number of units of product A, Y2 number of units of product B. So there is a table is product A is require siya 4 hours sa machine 1 and sa machine 2 require siya 1 hour. Sa product B is require po siya 1 hour, tapos sa machine 2 is require po siya 2 hours. Tapos ang profit sa product A is 8 and ang profit sa product B is 5. So next is the primal problem. Mean Z equals 8x1 plus 5x2 subject to 4x1 plus x2 greater than or equal to 8, x1 plus 2x2 greater than or equal to 5. Tapos ang non-negativity is x1, x2 greater than or equal to 0. Since the problem is a minimization problem with greater than or equal constraints, we will find the dual maximization problem. Our augmented matrix is 4, 1, 8, and 1, 2, 5, 8, 5, and 0. Tapos, i-transpose na to ang augmented matrix. So, we will swap the rows and columns of the matrix. So, dere, ang pag-transpose dere is, gibalhin na to ang, giswap ra na to ang rows and columns sa matrix. So, same raman og number. So, mag-proceed na dayon ta sa dual problem. Max Z, 8y1 plus 5y2 subject to 4y1 plus y2 greater than or equal to 8, y1 plus 2y2 greater than or equal to 5, y1 plus y2 less than or equal to 0. Add yung tawag slack variables. So, ang ato yung slack variables is z equals 8y1 plus 5y2 plus s1 plus s2 subject to 4y1 plus y2 plus s1 equals 8, y1 plus 2y2 plus s2 equals 5, y1, y2, s1, s2 is equal to 0. So, let's proceed sa initial tableau. So, ang first tableau is, ang entering variables is y1 tungod sa negative 8, tapos ang leaving variable is s1. There is a tableau 2 is, i-divide ang 0 divide 4 equals 0, 4 divide 4 is equal to 1, 0 divide 4 is 0, 4 divide 4 is equal to 1, 1 divide 4 is equal to 1/4, 1 divide 4 is equal to 1/4, tapos 0 divide 4 is equal to 0, tapos 8 divide 4 is equal to 2. So, diri po dayon, pagkuha diri sa ubos, sa S2 is, kuan na gyapon, same na siyang process, pero i-times na sa dayon siya. So, 0 minus 1 times 0 equals 0. 1 minus 1 times 1 is equal to 0. So, there is a third and final tableau is same rin gyapon siya sa process kaganina sa atong pagkuha sa there is a second tableau. So, i-divide gyapon ako on 7 over 4 divide 7 over 4 equals 1. Negative 1 over 4 is divide 7 over 4 is equal to 1 over 7. Tapos, 1 divide 7 over 4 is 4 over 7. Sa Z is 8 minus negative 3 times 4 over 7 is equal to 68 over 7. Tapos, next is 16 minus negative 3 times 12 over 7 is equal to 148. Optimal solution is the y1 is 11 over 7, y2 is 12 over 7, tapos ang z is 148 over 7.
Problem. Maximize z equals 3x sub 1 plus 2x sub 2. Subject to x sub 1 plus x sub 2 is greater than or equal to 4. 2x sub 1 plus 3x sub 2 is less than or equal to 12. The non-negativity is x sub 1 and x sub 2 is greater than or equal to 0. In the first constraint, let's introduce a surplus variable s1 and add an artificial variable a1. In the second constraint, let's add or introduce a slop variable s2. Since the objective is maximized, we subtract ma1 from the objective function. So z equals 3x sub 1 plus 2x sub 2 minus ma sub 1, where m is a very large number. So now our modified problem is maximize z equals 3x sub 1 plus 2x sub 2 minus ma sub 1, and subject to x sub 1 plus x sub 2 minus s sub 1 plus a sub 1 equals ma sub 1. And the second constraint is 2x sub 1 plus 3x sub 2 plus s sub 2 equals 12. And our variables is x sub 1, x sub 2, s sub 1, s sub 2, and a sub 1 is greater than or equal to 0. So this is our first tableau. So let's apply the row operation. So let's multiply first the R2 by negative m. So negative m times 0 equals 0. Negative m times 1 equals negative m. Negative m times 1 is also negative m. Negative m times negative m equals positive m. Negative m times 0 equals 0. Negative m times 1 equals negative m. Negative m times 4 equals negative 4m. So this result is, we will add this to the R1. So 1 plus 0 equals 1. Negative 3 plus negative m equals negative 3 minus m. Negative 2 minus negative m equals negative 2 minus m. 0 times m equals m. 0 times 0 equals 0. M times negative m equals 0. And 0 times negative 4m equals negative 4m. So the update tableau becomes this. So the result is, we will put it to the z. Now in the 0, the most negative value is in the x1 column, which is the negative 3 minus m. Therefore, our entering variable is x1. And as you can see, the minimum ratio is 4. So our leaving variable is a1. And our pivot element is 1. So the goal is to make the pivot element 1 and all other elements in the pivot column 0. The pivot element is already 1. So no row operation is needed for the pivot row itself. So we just need to make the value in the S2 row in the x1 column the 0. So let's perform another row operation. Again, we will multiply it to the R2, but this time it's negative 2. So negative 2 times 0 equals 0. And negative 2 times 1 equals negative 2. Negative 2 times 1 is also negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. Negative 2 times 0 equals 0. Negative 2 times 1 equals negative 2. And negative 2 times 4 equals negative 8. So now, we will add this result to the R3. So 0 plus 0 equals 0. Negative 2 plus 2 equals 0. Negative 2 plus 3 equals 1. 2 plus 0 equals 0. 0 plus 1 equals 1. Negative 2 plus 0 equals negative 2. And negative 8 plus 12 equals 4. So this is our new R3. And this is our update tableau. So since 0 are now positive, so the solution is optimal. So the basic variable here are the x1 and s2. So x1 equals 4 and x2 equals also 4. And our non-basic variables is the x2, s1, and a1. And they are all equal to 0. So the maximum value of z is found in the z row, in the RHS column, which is 12. So the optimal solution is z equals 12 when x1 equals 4 and x2 equals 0.